Hello and welcome back for another video. In this one, I'll be breaking down whether the Milwaukee Bucks are in trouble, if their title window has potentially closed, and potential solutions. Stay tuned until the end to hear me out, and feel free to comment down below if you agree or disagree if the Milwaukee Bucks are indeed in trouble. And without further ado, let's get started. The Milwaukee Bucks won the NBA championship in 2021, defeating the Phoenix Suns in 6 games with the Bucks core healthy and firing on all cylinders. In 2022, that wasn't the case, with the Bucks losing to the Boston Celtics in Game 7 of the second round. The only problem was the Bucks were without one of their big three, Chris Middleton. Many said, including myself, that if Chris Middleton was healthy for the whole series, the Bucks would have won it. Well, reality is, he wasn't healthy, and the Celtics ended up advancing to the NBA Finals, ultimately losing to the Golden State Warriors. This season, the same problem is still haunting the Bucks: Chris Middleton and his health. Middleton ended up getting surgery this summer in July for a wrist injury, and he didn't make his season debut until December the 2nd versus the Lakers. Chris had a decent debut with 17 points and 7 assists, and things seemed like it would get better from there and the Bucks were ready to roll. Fast forward just 6 games and 14 days later, and it's reported on December 16th, Chris Middleton will sit out versus the Jazz due to right knee soreness. Fast forward to today, and Chris Middleton is still out with right knee soreness with no timetable to return. Chris has played a total of 7 out of 38 games for the Bucks this season, and yet Giannis is so good he's been able to carry the Bucks to the 2 seed, currently tied with the Brooklyn Nets. The thing is, we already know the Bucks can beat mediocre teams like the Magic and Spurs even without Middleton night to night. But the question is, can the Bucks beat the Celtics, Nets, or Sixers in a 7-game playoff series without Middleton? And the answer to that is probably no. So what are the solutions to the Bucks' Chris Middleton's problems, you might ask? Well, let me break them down for you. The first solution is what I believe the Bucks are currently doing. The Bucks are giving Middleton as much time as he needs to fully heal and pray he's 100% healthy come playoff time. The Bucks can afford to do this because they are the 2nd seed in the East and should stay a top 4 seed even without Middleton. The second solution would be to make a trade before the trade deadline to bring in insurance behind Middleton in case he isn't 100% healthy by playoff time. Disclaimer: SI next to a player's name means they can't be traded until January 15th, so disregard that. With that being said, the first trade idea I came up with is the Bucks trade Grayson Allen and Jordan Nwora to the Charlotte Hornets for Kelly Oubre. Grayson is a solid role player, while Nwora is a young prospect that looks to have potential and just needs a rebuilding team like the Hornets to display it. On the other hand, Kelly Oubre is like a B-grade Middleton without the playmaking skills, but still offers the shooting and defense. Oubre would surely help the Bucks. The second trade idea is the Milwaukee Bucks send Grayson Allen and a 2023 second-round pick to the Phoenix Suns for Jay Crowder, who has been sitting out all year after demanding a trade this summer. Crowder has provided nothing to the Suns this season so far, so if they can acquire a decent role player in Grayson Allen and a second-round pick, I'm sure they would gladly accept that and close the door on the Crowder saga. Now, Crowder isn't entirely useless either. He's a solid 3-and-D option and would fit in well in the Bucks system, and if Middleton is out, he could potentially fill in for him. The third solution would be to hope Middleton can return sometime in the next week or two and showcase him for the trade deadline in February to potentially move him if the Bucks aren't feeling confident with his health. Other teams may be skeptical of Middleton's health as well, but could also be desperate enough and interested in taking on the risk. The first Middleton trade idea is the Bucks send Chris Middleton, George Hill, Wesley Matthews, and a 2023 second-round pick to the Chicago Bulls for Zach LaVine and Alex Caruso. Middleton, Hill, and Matthews could bring win-now abilities to the Bulls, which they desperately need as they sit in the 9th seed in the East. LaVine could fill Middleton's scoring role next to Giannis, but there would be a drop-off on defense with Middleton gone. And that's where Alex Caruso comes in to fill that void. The second trade idea is the Milwaukee Bucks send Chris Middleton and 2 2023 second-round picks to the Utah Jazz for Malik Beasley, Jordan Clarkson, and Rudy Gay. Jordan Clarkson would probably get the starting nod over Beasley, as he's currently averaging 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. The defense will surely drop off with Clarkson and Beasley in the mix, but that's why it's a good thing the Bucks have 3 Defensive Player of the Year candidates in Drew Holiday, the Greek Freak, and Brook Lopez. For the Jazz, Middleton is a savvy vet that has won an NBA championship, so he could help mentor the Jazz youth with a healthy knee or not. Additionally, since the Jazz are rebuilding, they will gladly take the 2 second-round picks to add to their vast picks collection. Well, those are my solutions for the Milwaukee Bucks to steer clear of any trouble they might find themselves in due to Chris Middleton's untrustworthy health at the moment. Feel free to comment down below if you agree or disagree on if the Bucks are in trouble, or if you have a different solution for them. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a great day.